It's your boy, your host, King JTH, here live for episode 8 of SME.
Tribal Chief.
This is the last episode of SME because we are currently in the process of rebranding. But we are going to start off with Rishi. He has some topics here for us. Rishi, what is your first topic?
What do you think of Roman Reigns?
Roman Reigns.
Best
He
WWE
is
wrestler, number
definitely one of the top 15 wrestlers
top 15.
of all time. I really love what he's done over the past couple years. I believe he had the world championship for over 1,300 days. He had it for about four years, but there's other guys that I think were better when they were the baddest man on the planet. An example I'll give is his cousin The Rock when he was the baddest man on the planet. In the 1990s, what he did in the 1990s, he was dominant in the 1990s. When he wrestled in the 2000s, he was one of the best wrestlers. And even when he came back in the 2010s, he beat CM Punk, who had the WWE Championship for well over a year. And he beat a prime John Cena during that time. And he has 16 world championships, which is one of the most. John Cena was coming up in the 90s. He was dominant in the 2000s and early on in the 2010s, and he won 17 world championships, legitimately tied for the most world championships of all time. The Undertaker had won at least 30 straight WrestleMania matches, and was very dominant. Randy Orton, what he's done in his career, like outside of John Cena, he was probably during the time I was watching wrestling, he was probably the most menacing wrestler. He was the biggest villain of WWE at one point in time. Guys like Triple H, I just think is on a different level. But Roman Reigns has been the baddest man on the planet over the past couple of years. Who wants to go next?
Ed, what do you think of Roman Reigns?
As far as Roman Reigns goes, I just learned a lot of information about Roman Reigns because I didn't know jack. So, yeah, I don't know anything about Roman Reigns, but I tell you what, I learned a lot today.
Christopher, would you like to go? What are your thoughts on Roman Reigns, if you know anything about Roman Reigns?
I have no idea!
Alright.
There you go. He has no idea.
Rishi, I already know your thoughts, but you can tell the audience.
Alright, Roman Reigns, he formed one of the most infamous groups called SHIELD, which disbanded. Something happened. And he's now in the Bloodline. He's the tribal chief of Bloodline currently until Usopp came along, but like, whatever.
Okay, Rishi, what's your next topic?
What do you think that's happening around the world? What do you think that's happening? Yo.
It's a lot of things that happens around the world, around the clock. One thing that's big that's going on is election time coming up. I'm not really a politics guy, but the Kamala Harris versus Donald Trump debates is a big thing that's going on. And I'm not going to talk about it, but I'm just saying I think it's a big thing that's going on. I think I'm a sports guy, so NFL preseason is big. Stephen A. Smith just came back on First Take. My Orioles are winning, things of that nature. And I've been seeing some Power Universe news. So that's all I know as far as what's going on around the world. I guess, Christopher, you're next up.
What's happening around the world, Christopher?
Well, unfortunately, the war is still going on.
A lot of wars, you know?
Yeah.
What war?
You know, the war where Russia is currently fighting to overtake the little guy, and they tried joining the UN to gain some protection. But then Russia decided to threaten the UN to not do that. And then the ongoing It's leading to an endless conflict where people are losing their families.
Yeah, well,
Oh, you know what also happened?
Civilians.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
yeah.
Did you have anything else you wanted to add?
The other thing is, for the love of God, don't let that orange toupee
Person.
person
There you go.
win the election. I don't want another 4 years in office. He already messed things up last time, and I feel like if he gets in again, our human rights can just fly out the window with a grenade. Cause just don't let him in office. Vote for Kamala, please. I beg of you.
Oh yes. Do you know anything that's going on around the world?
What's happening in the world? What's happening in the world is that everybody is minding their own dang
business.
Nope. They're minding their own dang business.
Okay.
Get it right, son.
Yes.
Okay.
Nah, everybody is
No
literally
swearing.
just doing them. As far as I know, it's a lot of TikTok, it's a lot of YouTube, it's a lot of just Instagram and Snapchat, and everybody doing social media and
Mostly
trying to get
brain rot.
money. That's
And
all
everyone's
everybody's after is
becoming
money.
depressed.
Mostly brain
Make
rot.
money.
While
make-
dealing
make
with
money.
depression.
Yes.
And brain rot. A lot of brain rot.
A lot of that too. So that's a lot going on in the world. As far as I know, it's just a big social media scheme. So we should just get out and then just, enjoy nature. That's all I'm
Enjoy
saying.
the weather.
Don't
Enjoy
use
nature.
social media. It'll make you have depression and end your life. It
And-
happened to
and other anger
way
issues.
too many people.
Well, also there was a summer bash at our college, Howard Community College,
That
the other
was a
day.
thing.
That was amazing.
I
I got the there was I saw the president of the college. There was athletes that was out there.
Yeah.
A lot of people saw my clips, and I'm really glad that people were tuning in.
Very nice.
One thing I want to do is work with the campus and work with everybody in this building.
Thank you.
I feel like my floor is to be the king of Maryland. Make our new network. I'm not gonna spoil the full name. The biggest thing in Maryland,
It's
but
Air.
but I'm not gonna spoil the whole name. Just know the initials are Air. But my ceiling is to make what we're doing become the biggest thing in the world. Rishi, what do you think is going on in the world? Or what do you know that's going on in the world?
I mean, everyone's just minding their business, doing their thing, Like my man just said. I'm gonna just quote my man.
Rishi, what's your next topic?
Everyone's dead.
What sports do you all
Everyone's
like?
dead inside, man.
What sports do you all like?
Ooh, I like a lot of
What's
sports.
your favorite sports?
I-
You can only pick one sport and
Man.
and you can play it as well.
Man,
Watch it.
you put me on the spot because
That's easy,
my
bro.
two favorites are obviously football and basketball. But if you make me pick
Oh,
one,
you mean hand it? Hand it.
no,
Hand it.
American football.
Hand it.
American
Hand it.
football.
Hand it.
My favorite sport is American football,
Okay.
but basketball is a close second. I guess you can go. Jake can go next.
American football.
If you like any sports.
Great. I'd rather play the original football.
You get it. You get it. You get it.
I'd rather play the original football.
Yeah.
If I had to pick one sport, because I played that when I was younger, and I used to be on a little division when I was younger and stuff. So I would definitely want to get back into it. Like if I was to pick up any ball at all,
Just
it
pick
would
up
be
the
a
ball
soccer
and just
ball. 100%.
score a lot of goals.
100%. Oh no! I never was the one to score the goals. I was the one
Left
to
wing? Center back.
right,
Center back.
right wing.
Right wing.
I was on right wing. I had a mean right hook, and I sent that ball down the field. That was my job. I sent it down the field, and then they scored.
High school, the coach put me on left wing.
Nice.
Yeah. I play
Christopher,
left wing, striker.
if you like any sports, what's your favorite sport?
You only get one sport to pick and play. Which sport would you play?
Does Quidditch count?
Hmm?
Does Quidditch Count.
Yeah.
I'll allow it, yeah.
Quidditch. Let's go with Quidditch.
Quidditch, okay.
What about you, Rishi?
You know, European football. I love it. I like it. It's real. I'm like, you know what?
Okay, Rishi, what is your next topic?
My bad.
Okay.
Okay. Who would wanna fight, a bear or a tiger?
Ooh, that's an interesting one.
Lions and tigers and bears, all mine.
I'm gonna go with a tiger. I can see it going either way.
A grizzly bear.
Oh,
To be
grizzly
known,
bear.
It's a grizzly.
What's the tiger?
If it were a polar bear, it'd be a different situation.
I'm gonna go Bengal.
I can see it going either way. I might go with the grizzly bear though, but I can see it going either way. Tiger is very tough. A grizzly bear is very tough. Off the top of my head, I'm not sure the statistics, but I'm pretty sure they're close. It'll be a close matchup. Who else wants to go?
Who would wanna fight, a grizzly bear against a Bengal tiger?
As far as I know, I just feel like the tiger will win.
Tiger. I said Bengal.
I can see it
they're
being
more
either way.
aggressive than
I can't see it being the bear. It's not a matter of who's more aggressive or who is stronger. I just think about one, a bear is not stealthy.
Yeah.
If it was a tiger had any ground coverage, they would use it in the slightest fucking way and sneak up on that fucking bear. And then it's just like go for the ankles.
Tell me though.
And it's over.
Yeah.
And that's it. That's all I know.
Tell me.
Yeah.
Does the tiger have cave access?
Is there a cave? Sure. There can be a cave.
Yeah, there can be a cave.
Sure, let him be a cave. And then the bear goes back into the cave, right? And then they just like kind of do their thing. Like, so like falls back into the cave and like the bear is like, I got you. And then it's just like, nah. Because he still got the freaking ankles. He just like, he goes swipe with his
The
big
real
paws.
question is, why would the bear even fight the tiger in the first place when it has a cave?
Oh, because it's just like, he's just like,
The bear
nah.
stays in the cave.
Bear stays in the cave, but
He
like,
just stays at home chilling.
low key, tiger needs a place to stay. And bear's not trying to share. So like, they fight for the cave.
Yeah,
And bear would lose.
The tiger goes into the cave. Who do you think is winning?
Tiger goes into the. I'm still going with the tiger.
Tiger.
Nah, the bear.
Tiger.
The tiger's gonna just go.
It's going to be close regardless.
Nah, the
He's
bear.
gonna go with them freaking legs of his. He's gonna go.
If it's a matter of the tree, if it's like in a forest, the tiger wins. But in a cave, the bear wins because in that scenario,
I'm just saying,
there's
a
not
tiger
much
has
room,
a
and
bigger
all the
bite
bear
force
needs to
than a
do is
bear.
sit on the tiger.
A bear's bite force is I think 1,000 psi,
I have no clue.
and the tiger's is double that, so probably.
Oh yeah, and just hear me out.
Yeah.
You get the bear down.
Uh-huh.
And you take a chomp out of a bear with some Bengal fangs? Yeah, bro, no, it's game. Like, a bear bite, that Bengal's gonna get back up and be like, what you doing? That's all you guys? Like, let me show you what a real bite looks like. And then it's just like, yeah, nah, fatality. So yeah, I still go with the freaking Bengal. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just like stand on that. Stand
Anyway,
on business.
next question.
Actually, wait. A bear is apparently
Oh,
way more double than what a sloth bear weighs. Big male tigers.
What bear are we talking about?
Bengals.
Sloth bear.
We're talking about a grizzly bear. Look at a grizzly
Yeah.
bear and a Bengal tiger.
What would win, a Bengal tiger or a grizzly bear?
Okay, we got Google. Okay. It's gonna be good.
In direct combat, a grizzly bear would have definite advantage with its larger size and considerable power. However, the tiger's agility and speed could provide an edge to avoid the attacks and maneuver around it.
Exactly.
Oh yeah,
Bengal tiger clears. Easy dubs.
So, it's entirely a matter of where the fight takes place. If it takes place in the forest, tiger wins, easy win. If it takes place in a cave, then, or some other enclosed space, bear is kicking that boy's butt.
I don't know if they're gonna be kicking butt. Hear me out. Only reason I say that, if the tiger plays the wits game, he can bounce off walls.
It's also Bengals though.
Yeah, there's not much room in a cave though.
You gotta think about how big the cave is and how limber a cat is in general. It's just a big old cat with a lot of meat. Said swipe that paw and this game over.
Yeah, but the bear is bigger.
Bear stands up and just be like, I'm a bear. And just be like, yeah, nah.
But since
bounce.
it's bigger, its claw is more sharp and large.
That may be true.
But
If
the
it
tiger's got
misses,
camouflage.
if it misses, you gotta think about that. Let's say you get a
The
clean
entire
hit.
fight is literally just the tiger having to dodge all the bear's attacks.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
a singular hit would knock the front door
That's what I
off
said.
the
It's
bear.
a wits game, bro. It's a wits game, and I still put it on the tiger because it's a wits game. The bear would tire himself out.
Yeah, all my bets on the
100%.
tiger. All my bets on
The
the
bear
tiger.
would legitimately tire himself out from swinging so much, so he would go down being fatigued. 100%.
My bet's on the bear because it can take down a tree.
He can take down a tree, but he needs to hit his mark. If he can't hit his mark, he'll tire himself out and get fatigued. You got to think about where he is and what it's going to be.
Yeah, it's still one hit though.
Yeah, it is one hit, but
The bear only needs to make one hit before
he can
TKO.
He can graze a tiger, but I don't think he'll ever get a good strike on a tiger. He can graze a tiger because that tiger's not going to give up. 100%. I can tell you that right now.
Yeah.
That tiger will keep going, no matter how many times it gets grazed, because the tiger's gonna be doing the same thing, trying to wear out the bear, graze it probably at the ankles. We'll never go for the belly because that's just pointless. Grazing from the ankles while it's getting grazed in the back from the bear. They're just grazing each other until one of them get tired.
The real question is, who would win? A polar bear
Yeah.
or a tiger?
What kind of tiger?
Sumatra.
It's just a monkey tiger.
Nah, polar bears are terrifying.
The largest tiger is the Sumatran tiger.
I'm just like,
Largest bear against largest tiger.
versus a polar bear. How big is a polar bear?
They're
depends
big.
on
They're
where it takes place because both of them have different climate conditions.
yes.
Yes, that was my thought process with the whole thing. I'm
I
like,
was like, that's
I
climate
felt like it was
control.
50-50 regardless.
That's climate control. Depends on where you're at, yo.
A polar bear is 990 libs.
Oh.
Pounds?
Pounds. Yeah, pounds. That is a big freaking bear.
That is a big freaking bear. That is a very big freaking bear.
Bruh, a polar bear is winning in that
Sumatra.
scenario.
I'll give you that one because I don't know much about Sumatras. I know
Agreed.
so much about Bengals, but I don't know anything about Sumatra tiger.
In the case of,
I'm gonna let you have
Yeah.
it.
I'm just gonna say that the Bengal wins its fight, but against a polar bear, nah, that thing is big.
They're up to 8 feet
It
long.
can tear you apart in seconds. His bite force is stronger. Like, that thing is actually terrifying. I'm pretty sure that's humanity's #1 predator
They're
right
eight.
there.
They're 8 feet long. They're 8 feet long.
I'm sorry, I had a whole moment.
Yep.
We were talking about polar bears, and I
Yeah,
just thought
Sumatran
about
tigers
ice
weigh to
bear.
9 to 12 feet long, bro.
Yeah, they're long, but they ain't big.
Especially up
They
there.
big.
Yeah.
They ain't big.
It's just like ice bear. Got a lot of ice bear.
How dangerous is a polar bear?
Yeah, they're really dangerous, bro. They attack. Depends on the what gender.
This is a very good
bear
topic because
you're
bears
related.
and tigers
Polar
are
bears-
two of the most dangerous animals.
Polar bears have a bite force of 1,200 psi.
Yeah.
Take your car door off.
So I think we all agree that the polar bear would win a fight. The Bengal tiger would win its fight, but then the polar bear, yeah, the polar bear is definitely winning that fight because it has like a bite force of 1,200.
Yes, I agree with that. I totally agree with that. I know nothing about smart tigers. But yes, I agree with that.
Okay, so Rishi, you can go on to your next topic.
Okay.
Unless anybody wants anything to add. Anybody want anything to add on this topic?
How about this?
I'm big show.
Okay.
What happened if we gave the bear and the tiger a weapon?
Oh, okay.
What?
Hey.
You gotta get what weapon? What
What weapon?
A bear or a tiger handle a weapon with his mouth?
I think if we gave him a weapon, I'll give it to the tiger.
All right, let's say I attach a freaking giant laser on the bear,
But also
and machetes on the tiger.
No, this is very interesting because you can shoot a bear and it still not die.
Exactly.
Yeah.
This is very, very interesting.
But you can chop a bear's limbs first try if you put in the most effort.
Yeah.
You
But
can chop a bear's limbs.
But you gotta get the angles right, and the bear won't let it
It's
easily
not
kill
gonna
it.
let you. You have to be
how
agile.
terrifying it would be to see a polar bear being able to wield a gun.
You know, I'd stare that bear in the face and like look death in the face and be like, "Yeah, I'm ready. What's up?" You know about it.
Bro, give me a
stupidly
long
look
range
at that
rifle.
bear.
Go pow, 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 pow.
Nah, straight up. I had nothing in my hands. I just, all right, this how it's going now. All right.
Yeah, like
What's
polar
up?
bear.
Right here. What's up? You're not about it.
Polar
Right
bear
here,
with a
bro.
rocket launcher
You're not
is the
about. I will
most
look him dead in the face
terrifying
so hard. I'm like, he's not about it. And then I'll look back at you guys and be like, I told you he's not about it. And then he puts one in my skull. And then y'all gonna run because he's gonna come for y'all next.
I got a long rifle ready. I'm about to go pow, pow, pow.
Bro,
we gonna eat bear tonight, bro.
Okay, you say that. You said this man has a laser.
All right.
Yeah. Y'all gave him a laser. So you go ahead and use your little pow pows and your pew pews while this man got a whole laser rifle. You go ahead and do that. Let me know how that works out while I'm dead on the ground. Y'all running for your life.
I'm gonna just die.
I feel like what makes more sense for a bear is like heavy weapons.
Heavy weapons will just slow him down. He'll
Yeah.
never catch you.
I know, but then you're just big.
I mean, the laser's
Like,
big.
you can be faster than a bear, but can you outsmart a heavy machine gun?
Yes.
Okay, let's
LMG, yeah.
No, like a real big one, like Heavy Sun from Team Fortress 2.
Yeah.
I gave
LMG.
I gave this bear a laser cannon. A laser cannon.
Laser cannon. You can outrun that too.
A heavy laser cannon.
Heavy laser cannons take like forever in charge rate, so you can totally.
Yeah,
outrun
but then
those
it
things.
has like the longest range and highest
It might have the
damage
longest
ever.
range and highest damage, but hold on.
They're not accurate though. They're not accurate.
One, if it's not accurate, that means you can just enough
It's a
within a
50-50.
glimpse, depending on charge rate time, that you can just enough get it around the corner.
I feel
without
like to
being
make
hit.
it really deadly, you give it a rocket launcher.
Rocket launcher you can still get away from.
Heat-seeking
It also
missiles.
comes with a nuke. Radiation. We may die for radiation poisoning.
Heat-seeking missiles.
I
Radiation.
will take heat-seeking missiles and 100% run right back toward them on no BS. I will. 100%.
No, you would die. You'd be dead by the time the bear even.
Give that bear a
100%.
flamethrower.
It doesn't even need to use its
Flamethrower,
weapon.
he'll
You
never
could just
catch me. I'm not in distance, bro. Flamethrower, I get far enough away.
Yeah.
You gotta remember, he's a heavy bear.
Yeah. Give that bear a sniper.
He gonna be walking.
Actually,
Flamethrower.
I have a better idea.
I'm just gonna run away.
Or a sniper.
Give the polar bear the
He's not
powers.
accurate.
Oh, he's not.
Give the
I don't
polar
think he's
bear.
accurate. Yeah.
Give the polar bear the powers of the Flash.
Okay, so he has the powers of the Flash. Then guess what? I have the powers of the Silver Surfer.
No,
Yeah.
Isn't
You're
the
not-
Flash
no.
faster
Yeah.
than Silver?
no,
Yeah.
it's not how this works.
That's how this works.
Okay, let's go.
That's what we're
Next
doing.
question.
That's
Next
what we're
question.
doing. Yes.
Anyway, yo, next question.
Next question.
What are your hobbies? What are your hobbies?
Hobbies.
Yeah, why am I broke?
I don't know to talk
Suddenly-
about.
Well, I'm almost officially a professional radio show host, but what I do is almost like a hobby.
You mean
So
weed? You mean weed?
I mean, we're gonna see. You're getting there. But y'all seen my clips. I'm not just saying I'm a pro. I'm really this spot that we're currently in, they chose me over a whole network, and some of them are actually professional radio show hosts. So I did that dolo, me by myself. Me getting them up out of there. I'm really like that. So LeBron, when he was about 16, played NBA players. He either played against Michael Jordan or with Michael Jordan, and he outplayed Ron Artest. And a lot of the dudes there said he could have been a professional right then and there. When it comes to this radio stuff, they looked at me. They knew I was the man. They knew talent-wise I could be a pro right then and there.
So,
who wants to go next?
What are your hobbies?
I was curious because I was listening to everything, and I didn't know what your hobbies were though, bro. We were talking.
Yeah.
Well, I like a lot of sports related. I like to compete. I love competition. You don't gotta always win to survive, but you gotta compete to survive. And you think about it, Howard Community College competed for me to go there. Starbucks competes for me to buy food there. You know, ESPN competes for viewers. NFL players compete for you to watch football. Popeyes and Chick-fil-A compete for who's gonna go to their restaurant that day. Everything is
Competition.
pretty much competition.
On God, the
Some people are
Popeyes
more
chicken
friendly than
sandwich
others.
has saved me and my family more times than I can count.
Word.
Yes.
Popeyes is a goat.
Ooh, I got a topic. Which chicken sandwich y'all think is better, Popeyes or Chick-fil-A?
Popeyes. I don't even.
I can't disrespect Chick-fil-A, but I love Popeyes.
Bro, I can't.
They're like the two. You can't be doing this to me, bro.
Bro,
I love Popeyes. I love Chick-fil-A.
Bro, I don't even go to Chick-fil-A because it's homophobic.
Really?
Well, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. It
Yeah,
is.
they are.
Oh shit.
They're
Still good chicken.
homophobic as
Still good chicken. But yeah,
Good
they
chicken,
are.
bro. Good chicken.
good chicken.
What do you
but
think?
Homophobes. Also, I've never tried Chick-fil-A because homophobes.
So to answer both people's question, starting with his, as far as topics go, I don't know if I'm allowed to talk about what topic. We're just gonna say I like to smoke. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna say I like to smoke. And I do a lot of video games and a lot of freaking anime. Probably too much anime.
Oh yeah, I'm into that anime shit too.
And amongst other things. But yeah, and as far as your topic goes, sir, it's Popeyes. 100%. I like crunchy chicken. Like this spice factor is way better in my personal opinion. I don't really care for the bun, but like, yeah, no, it's Popeyes chicken.
Man, it's like when I go to one, I'm like, man, this is better. But when I go to the other, I'm like, man, I was tripping. That's so close. Honestly, I'm satisfied with either one, but
I prefer the crunch.
oh man, I'm satisfied with either one. Honestly,
Better.
one like I could give you an answer.
The only bad thing I can think about from Popeyes is their biscuit. You
To-
take one bite of that biscuit and you don't have a drink on you, it's over.
I mean, I mean, their biscuits are good, but lobster,
Hands down, Red Lobster has better biscuits.
what's it called? Shit. What's
You gotta tell me because I don't know.
like I might sit here today.
Red Lobster biscuits are incredible. Fantastic.
I love me some Red Lobster biscuits.
Yeah.
They're delicious.
Yeah. So my hobbies are my hobbies are I love fishing. I love me, just put that rod down.
Where do you eat the fish you catch?
I catch and release. I don't believe in eating fish.
Gotcha. I was just curious.
I even though I eat fish, I buy fish from the
Where?
market.
For sure.
I don't like to kill it. Yeah.
Nah, I was just
Kill
asking.
it, skin it,
Yeah,
cook
yeah,
it,
It's not a lot
prepare
to
it.
do.
It's a lot to do. You can just buy a freaking meat from a market, bro.
That's true.
Yeah,
It's clean
and I
and
low
processed.
key kind of feel bad for the fish. I gotta kill it,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why always do catch and release. Do not kill the fish.
I don't know. I mean, the fish is being a dick.
Fuck it.
If
the fish is being a dick, kill it.
Yeah, that's a different story when it's being a dick.
Yeah.
What if it's the one Aquaman ripoff from Rick and Morty?
Nah, because all I see is just me trying to fish, and then just like for some reason, some stupid reason, it wants to try to break the rod, and I'm just like, yeah, nah, you coming out the water, I'm gonna kill you. Like that's
Wait, do you just like dive in, swim after them like a madman, grab the fish, drag it out the water, and strangulate it to death?
If I had a way to be quiet, yes. Because I don't mess with sound when I do things.
Yeah.
So I want to be quiet. I can't be quiet with water.
Anyway,
I want to.
Yes.
If I had Aquaman's powers, I could be quiet in water.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah.
Oh yeah. If I can speak on the Popeyes thing, Popeyes versus Chick-fil-A. Today I might sit here and tell you Popeyes, but on a different day I might tell you Chick-fil-A. So it's like flipping a coin for me.
That's what I am. That's literally what I
Never
am.
go to Chick-fil-A. They're homophobic. Also transphobic, I believe. Don't go there.
I don't know. Shit.
They suck.
Apparently they suck.
Okay. Anyway, next topic. Who would win in a fight? A honey badger or a hippo?
You want to go first?
I'm gonna go ahead and just say Nah, I'm still going to
Hippo.
badger. Nah.
Honey badger don't give a.
Nah,
No, hands down, hippos.
You do not know the level of a honey
You
badger.
don't. Let me tell you.
Okay.
Let me tell you. Do not mess with a hippo.
Honey badger still don't give a
Trust
fuck.
me.
Honey badger
You
still
don't
give a fuck.
want.
They
Hippos
don't
are
go
actually
down.
terrifying.
They don't go down easily.
Their jaw strength can break a tree.
Yes, they can.
Bro, a honey
If
badger
it gets in
literally
the mouth,
scared a
it's game
hippo.
over. Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, the hippo is much bigger than a honey badger.
All I think about is
Yeah.
like it's just getting on, finding his way to get up on his back to get to his neck.
Let me
It's just
let
gonna
me just
gnaw
ask.
his
The fight is gonna go like this. Ah.
Let
No. And then the hippo's just gonna chew that thing like.
let me edit this question real quick. Who would win a fight?
Yeah.
A honey badger or a Wolverine? There. Much more simplex fight, I would say.
Man, like if I had to pick one, I'd probably go with the Wolverine.
Honey badger. It still don't give a fuck.
Honey badger because of their amazing pain resistance.
Yeah, exactly. Wolverine don't got shit on a honey badger.
I mean, like
Honey badger because it literally just walks up to hornets' nest.
It
and
eats
just goes,
freaking venomous snakes for a living.
that is also true.
It takes lions for a living and still survives.
a honey badger is immune to poison.
And bullet. It's also immune to arrows, bullets, and even.
No, it's not.
Yes.
No,
yes,
it's not.
arrows.
No.
It's immune to arrows.
No, 9, no.
Yes,
not in a
I
million,
know
not
a
in
lot
million.
about honey badgers.
Don't listen to this man.
Don't give false information. But I had to agree. I had to go with the honey badger as well.
They don't give a
I'm gonna stand on my word and be
Stop
alone.
cussing.
Okay.
That would be enough.
It's true though. A honey badger don't give a fuck.
Oh my.
Okay.
I loved it a couple times, but y'all.
He's saying this on air.
It's not. Yeah.
Mods ban this guy.
Mods. Discord mods. I don't know where Discord mod. Okay. Anyway, next question. Hold up. Who's a better rapper, Little Pump or 6ix9ine?
Neither.
No idea.
You gotta pick one.
I don't listen to either of them, so
Yeah.
I wouldn't know. But I'm just gonna go ahead and just say Lil Pump because I don't know anything about 6ix9ine. I don't know any of his music. I barely know
I'll go
Lil Pump
last.
music as it is.
Gucci Gang.
Yeah. Oh, that's 6ix9ine.
That was Little Pump.
Yeah.
Gucci
Yeah,
Gang.
see, that's what I'm
He
saying.
doesn't know.
I don't
I want to go last. So Rishi, what's your?
You don't know? He doesn't know anything.
I wanted to go last. So what do you think?
I would say Lil Pump. At least he ain't a snitch.
Dang, that's exactly what I was about to say. Because in the rap world, snitching puts you down. In the rap world, you're not supposed to be a snitch. So by default,
he did snitch. My correction, he did snitch. He snitched.
Who, Lil Pump too?
Yes, he snitched.
But 6ix9ine is more well known. Like I didn't even know that. I didn't even know that Lil Pump snitched. So I'll go with Lil Pump.
Snitch, so that makes
they both snitch.
A really bad person.
Because rappers they're supposed to speak. They're supposed to speak. Well, it's in the culture. It's a thing where they're supposed to speak against snitching and things like that.
Oh no, I'm aware how the culture works.
I'm aware how that works, but I don't know this situation.
Okay, well, next question. What is the favorite city in the world would you like to visit?
Visit?
Yeah. Or live.
Yo, that's crazy.
I'm gonna switch up things.
Favorite place to probably live?
We're all one great part of it. New York, New York.
A place that doesn't exist.
New York.
Ohio.
No, Pangea.
Pangea.
I want to go live in Pangea. That's where I want to be. I just want to just like be free and walk around like where everything was like connected and crap. I want to go back to that time. Like if the U.S. was connected to Europe, I could just walk next door and be like, yeah, I don't gotta like.
Why?
Big body of water is stopping me. Oh dang! Well, there stops my world. Nah, I'm just gonna just.
I'm saying New York.
All right, I'll see y'all in like 5 days.
Yeah.
Bro, I would love to do that. I just want to be in Pangea. That's where I want to be. I want to be in Pangea where everybody is just there. Everything is cool. Everything is chill.
I said New York because the food and the cuisine and like they got a little Italy, little Tokyo, little I don't know Toronto.
What isn't little there?
Cuisine, the food. I want to eat the food. The food. Delicious, the food.
But
also Broadway. I love the Broadway productions. So there's that.
Okay.
I hear the early
I'm gonna go last. I'm gonna let you go.
Okay.
What's a city that you would like to visit?
If we talking about the United States, I'm gonna go with Los Angeles.
No, I would say the world as well.
I would say somewhere like Los Angeles. But if we talking about the world, maybe like Brazil, something like that.
Okay.
You don't want to live
I
in
guess
Brazil.
we're doing real places.
Or maybe France.
Now I gotta
Something like that. Oh, you want to pick a different?
Okay,
I guess you can pick
We're
multiple.
all doing real places apparently.
I said
dang.
Japan, but then like the toxic work culture and blatant racism really put me off.
I mean, that's just Japan, I guess. I don't know. Whatever.
I love Japan, bro.
It's just like it is what it is. Like if I had to pick a place that's real that I wanted to go to, and a place that I would probably visit is it's freaking Amsterdam.
Amsterdam,
I would honestly just go to Amsterdam because I was like I could drink as much as I want.
Yeah.
Wake up, party, and it would literally be a party every day. Every day. But if I had a place to live, it has to be near the Autobahn. I don't care. It has to be on the Autobahn. Like I need to live. Yes, that's where I need to live. I need to live somewhere in Germany where the Autobahn is.
Okay.
That's what I want to do. Don't speak German.
Okay.
I wish I knew anything.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. Because I just want to be able to drive as fast as I want to. With no care in the world.
Oh, no cops around?
Liverwurst sausages?
I mean, like, cops aren't really, like, they do have a speed limit.
Yeah.
But, like, if you're going fast enough, they do
They don't
not.
have a speed limit in Tokyo, though.
My mother actually used to
They kind of
go
do.
to...
They just don't have cars that are manufactured fast enough to do it.
Alright,
Pick up where you left off.
yeah. Anyway,
so anyway...
If I would live anywhere, I would live in World War Z. All right, I want daydream. I want fucking zombies chasing me. I want the nuclear apocalypse, yo. Fuck it. And I want a cool Arnold Schwarzenegger accent.
Yo.
That's his name, though. That's his name. Yeah, Arnold. I want a good Arnold accent. Can I say Arnold, right?
Arnold, yeah.
I want a good
Stop being
Arnold.
racist. Now we can't upload this to YouTube, guys.
I said
He said nigger, but he sounds like he's saying the hard R, bro.
I'm freaking his name.
I love
like,
Cody.
actually, we can't upload this anywhere, otherwise we'll get canceled
anyway,
on Twitter.com.
Anyway, I'll be shooting a zombie saying "Aug." It's a zombie. I'm sorry, I can't.
Wild.
Yeah.
Wild.
I told you this man was.
To change the subject, did you know that my mother once studied abroad in Germany?
No, I did not.
Yeah, she said that the chocolates were delicious and like it was easy to get from place to place. And like the train was really a good
Where's your
thing.
phone?
All right. Anyway.
Oh no, let him. What were you gonna
Basically,
say?
I feel like the best thing about Germany would be like the sausages.
Oh.
Like
That's too dang bad. I don't eat sausage.
You vegetarian?
No, I just don't eat sausage.
And
Trust me, the bratwurst is.
Anyway, next question. What do you think about Gordon Ramsay's cooking? Have you ever tried it? I mean, how do you want to try it?
I'll try it just to like shove it in his face and tell him he's complete booty.
You don't like Gordon Ramsay?
Oh no! I don't. It's not that I don't like Gordon Ramsay. I think he's an amazing cook.
Yeah.
I just don't like the way he talks to people.
He be on their behind,
So
bro.
I'm just
Bro
like,
shouts at the top of
not
his lungs.
only am I going to tell him that I'm going to tell him in the worst way possible that his food is amazing. That's what I'm going to do. I am going to tell him in all the curse words that I can possibly think of that his food is amazing. I am going to tell him off in the worst way possible how much I dislike everything about him, and then come back to the food again about how amazing it was. He's going to be so like utterly baffled. I'm just going to be like, yeah,
Nah,
you're welcome.
That
Now you
man is
have
gonna
a nice
blow
little-
his top.
Oh no, I want
All
him
his
to.
stacks are just
I
gonna.
want him to. I want a whole show
He's gonna.
just from that, because someone's gonna be recording it.
He's
and
gonna
I'm
grab
it's
you
make
by the
TikTok,
neck.
and I'm gonna be like, yeah, I'm that
Gordon
dude.
Ramsay
Yeah,
is gonna
I made
flip.
him.
You're gonna just become famous out of
He'd
that?
grab you by the neck and then just begin playing. He'd give you the 1-piece, 2-piece, 3-piece wombo combo Happy Meal special, and he'd beat you senseless until finally you pass out from blood loss. He'd kill you, and then he'd kill you again somehow, and then after all of that, he'd shove you in a deep fryer and feed you to some pigs, and then insult you to
It's the
death.
thing that he has pigs. But let's say we did get in a fight.
Yeah.
He was to ever beat me, I'll just take one of his kitchen knives and stab him.
And then he keeps screaming
And
so
then you
loud
go to
you
jail
suffer
over
from
it.
hearing loss.
He started the fight.
Alright, yeah.
So I'm just like, if I go to jail, then I go to jail. I go to jail, he has a stab wound. He's gonna remember me. He ain't gonna mess with me.
And then you're never gonna get on any cooking network ever again.
That's fine with me. I don't want to be on the cooking network. I just wanted to get food by the man, which I succeeded in. So I got free food from this man. I got to talk my BS to this man.
You're never getting into
And
any
I got
restaurant.
to do damage to somebody that I did not like.
Bro, he's gonna beat you to
Savage.
death and then sell all your...
Let him beat me. I got to do damage for a beating.
damn.
I got to do damage. I did more damage than he did. I'm getting beat left in the face. Bruh, you got a stab wound to your gut. You are going to bleed out if you pull that knife out.
You do not want to know the unadulterated fury of that man.
Would you
He's gonna
I did.
turn you into a breakfast sandwich.
And I have a add-on question to that. Would you rather be in the ladies' fashion beauty or Hell's Kitchen?
Ladies Fashion Beauty or Hell's Kitchen?
Yeah. What show would you rather be on?
Uh,
For a guest appearance.
Oh, guest appearance? I'll be on a beauty show, cause then I can like be super catty and talk with my girls. And it's gonna be fun. And then I'm just gonna be like, yeah, no, I still don't like your outfit, but you look amazing. But I still don't like your outfit because you need to go back there and go change. Because someone else has that out. Oh, it talks so much.
What would you do if you were in Hell's Kitchen as a show?
If I was on Hell's Kitchen 100%, I'd still like flick off Gordon Ramsay. And I'd be like, get him out of here. I was like, it's okay, I got to flick you off.
Would you say it's raw or something like that? Would you quote his like stuff? It's fucking raw or something like that.
No, I just come at him and it was just like, I effing don't like you with his accent. That's what I come at him like, 100%.
Right.
And then I'll just
He's
be
going
like,
to make a milkshake out of your bones.
You'd probably trash the place, wouldn't you?
no, you know what? Even better, I would like make sure my cooking skills are on point. And then I would like 100%. I would go through the entire show, win the show. Not only win the show, he's going to come up and congratulate me. And then as he's doing that, and I'm gonna be like, Gordon.
You're just gonna slap him in the face.
No, I'm not gonna slap him. I did all this to not take the money, to not do anything. I don't do it for my family or anything. I came here to do all of this to let you know I don't like you.
Damn.
I salute
I don't
you,
gotta touch him.
sir.
I don't gotta touch him. I will win that entire show and then just be like, yeah, no, keep the money. I'm so sorry that everybody else was breaking amazing food. Please do something better with your life than like try and win something from this man because he is so not worth it. Oh, I will put him up in flames. I will grill him a new one, and then I will clean that grill and re-grill it again.
Yeah, and then the next show.
Try me.
Today's secret ingredient. You
I
have to cook this man with glasses.
I wonder what you would do with that.
You gotta catch me first.
I wonder what you would do with that vegan teacher. I wonder what
you have to catch me first. I'll just like if you can catch me, you can grill me.
I wonder what would you do to that vegan teacher?
Vegan teacher.
Peel her skin and burn her flesh and send her to the depths.
Oh, you don't know
of the deep dark world.
She makes.
She's evil.
She's evil. She's generally stupid.
Evil incarnate.
She talks trash about vegetarians and meat eaters.
That's wild. I don't know who this is.
Also, a 50% sure she's homophobic.
Yes, and she literally spelled out the N-word.
Wait, she did?
Wild.
Yeah.
Wait, actually, I'm not surprised by this. She is an evil, evil person. I wouldn't be surprised if she died and the devil kicked her out of hell.
She commits animal abuse on a daily basis.
What show is she on?
She has a TikTok.
Oh, she's a TikToker.
Yeah, and a YouTuber.
That's cool. So y'all are like listing like people. It doesn't matter if they're famous or if they're not famous. All I gotta do is befriend somebody straight up. Just like if I become your friend.
I will actively hate you if you say that you would be friends with such an evil, evil creature. Because that thing is not human.
Oh, 100% I would befriend that person so quickly. Just so I can get close to them. Just so I can learn information. And then once I know enough information.
Backstab.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
I love people like this. I love people like this. I love people like this.
And then he
when I say I move in silence, I mean that with a passion. If I can like have you thinking about me by like the end of the day of thinking you're gonna be harmed by me.
Yo, can we be friends?
It's like psychological warfare and I already won.
Yo, can we be friends?
Sure, guys. Got you.
You savage.
Yeah,
you gotta be a little savage to get to the top,
get
man.
into her mind and then make her every waking moment a nightmare. Make her beg for mercy, beg for death.
Yeah, I feel like you would make Gordon Ramsay beg for mercy and death.
Make it to where you're performing the hate monologue, Am's hate monologue, and she is just begging to die. Steal her flesh, boil her skin, and send her to the pits of hell. Turn her into a gourmet 5-star cuisine meal.
Alright, bye.
eat it,
I'm a dip.
enjoy it, savor it,
Peace
and
out,
then
bro.
spit
Enjoy
it
the show.
back out
Okay.
because it's,
Peace
as
out,
you
boss.
know, she's
Can I have
terrible.
your number? Or you might just.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can, y'all can if y'all want. Okay, it's on to your topics now, Jay.
Alright, so as far as my topics go, I was wondering what the best video game was. Like, I'm thinking, like, best video game, like, of your childhood. Like, what was the best video game of your childhood?
Man, there's a lot of video games that I liked.
But, like, the top one, though. Like, the game that you played the most. Like, you knew you had a lot of games you could play, but that game you kept coming back to.
Because
it could be any game.
There's different sections of my childhood. So when I was younger, Grand Theft Auto. I specifically played it on the DSi, but I also played it on the PS2. But as I became a teenager, Fortnite. But as a young adult, I really love Madden. So those are the 3 sections I would go. And there was a game called Trivia Royale on my phone that I liked a lot.
If we're going sections, I guess I would say, like, from the beginning, from when I was a kid, it's gonna show my age a little bit, but, like, Crash Bandicoot. Yo, Crash Bandicoot was where it was at, bro. Like, it may have been, like, a little bit, like, pixelated back then, because they definitely, like, revamped the game, and I have it on PS5. I still love that game to this day. It's the best freaking game ever. But, it was like one of those games. It was a single player game, but it was like one of those games that it was just like if you didn't pass the level, you knew you wanted to get past it, and this just kept you going. Like, I gotta get to the next level. I gotta get to it. So it was like one of those kind of games, and it was really fun. It was a platform game. If I had to like say in my teen years, it was definitely like GTA Online, but more so, if I had to like really like get back into it, it was still earlier, cause like I was still like roughly like what 14 I think then. Yeah, we had GameCube, right? And
I heard of GameCube.
we had GameCube. Mario Kart Double Dash. I destroy anybody, and I challenge anybody out there to come and try and race me. I guarantee you I will destroy on sight. I'm about that life. Yeah, come and see me in Double Dash. And like, if I had to go into my adult life, it's definitely like a lot of Fortnite and a lot of COD. I'm trying to get into more single player games, so I'm trying to do like more scarier games, things like that, horror games. I just don't know what horror games to play that are like single player. But yeah, no, I would definitely say COD and Fortnite would be the 2 main things I play as an adult.
I like COD a lot too.
COD is such a good game.
Yeah, they be saying some wild stuff on COD.
I can't stream what they say on COD, but I do be talking my smack when I'm by myself.
Oh yeah, I know those lobbies get wild. Those are the type of lobbies. I know those memes of if the group chat got leaked, everybody getting locked up. Yo, yeah, that's the type of stuff they be saying on
They
there.
be saying some wild stuff, and then like kids be up in there, and they be saying some wild stuff, and I'm just like, bruh. I was like, whose kid is this? Like, shut him up, like, for real. Like, why are you, of all people, who was like sounding like they're like 10 or 11, and I'm just like with their high-pitched voice, and they're like, shut the F up, bro. It's like, if you don't get your little squeaky butt off of here, like, oh my goodness. And then you got like grown men. Like, I don't talk down to the kids. I just think about it. And then I'm like, but then you got the ones who actually do want to like tell a grown man, tell like a child to like shut the F up. I'm just like, dude, just do what I do and mute them. It's not that hard. Just hit the mute button, and you won't ever hear them for the rest of the game. I don't understand why it's so hard. But nah, people want to be toxic and like talk a lot of crap. And like nowadays, when I'm playing this game, like for real, if I go into, I've tested this out too. I went into like an all lobby and I put the sound on and everything. I didn't make a sound myself, but nobody talked. People had their mics and I saw that people's mics were connected, but nobody talked. And it happened for at least like 6-7 games before I actually heard somebody else's voice or background noise. It's getting that serious in COD because they're like taking that very, very seriously. If you say any type of like swearing like to somebody, you can swear on there, but you can't be like calling somebody out and things like that because they can get reported like that because they are now listening. They don't wait for people to be like, oh, I'm gonna report him. They're listening to the mic conversation. So yeah, Warzone. People who like Warzone, talk your smack, but do it in a party chat, yo. Don't get in that.
Yeah, because they used to say some wild stuff like the
I'm trying to
hard
save y'all
R
from
and all of that.
Y'all
Yo,
gonna lose y'all account, and I don't know how hard or how easy it is to get it back from Activision. So like, definitely like be on your toes if y'all play Warzone. Like, I don't know how they are in multiplayer, but like, yeah, a lot of people be talking smack. So watch yourselves. All I'm saying. Yeah, people be trying stuff. I'm just saying, trying to have people's back because you know people out here, they be doing stuff.
Oh yeah, I know. Only other thing I heard, some people say Fortune is really bad as well. Is that true?
Fortune, like on not DMZ. What is it? Cause I don't play that one either. I normally don't do.
But you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
right?
I normally don't do like Rebirth Island or Warzone or anything like that. Like it just gets really, really sweaty in there extremely quickly. From the time you land, it is very, very, very sweaty, and I'm just like, why? I can't even like in Warzone. At least you have a chance. You can land somewhere quiet. You can get a few guns, things like that. But like. You hit like Rebirth Island and like you're trying to do things in there, yeah, nah, it's not happening. Unless you just like to be sweaty when you drop. You like to be sweaty when you drop?
Me, I go as hard as I can.
Okay, see that's for you then. You
but
go Fortune, bro.
Sometimes, sometimes I do play smartly. It depends.
I was gonna say like go up in there and get up in there and get dirty, get your hands dirty. Cause
I've heard of Fortune, but I haven't played it.
I'm gonna say definitely like give it a try. I haven't played it yet either, but I would still like give it a try. I seen it and it looks like good gameplay. Like I want to play that, and I'm trying to, but I need a PC to play it. Freaking was it not We Are Not Human or something, I forget what it's called, but like it has to do with like random like creatures, like and you're walking in an open world and there's random creatures and stuff, and like one of these creatures is like a bus with like hands for feet, and it walks around and kind of low-key follows you and gives you like I just found this out. People were avoiding it for a long time, but it's actually like a little Easter egg. You hit his legs and you damage it, and there's like a little chest inside that gives you like good loot sometimes. So it's like a little Easter egg that people didn't even know, because people would avoid that thing because it was huge, and it low key did look scary, just kind of like walking around out there. I'm just like, it's gonna attack. It just mind its own business. You're just out there just walking, and you just see like a giant car bus thing with feet for hands, and you're just like, where'd that come from? That wasn't there 5 seconds ago. So yeah, it's one of those kind of moments. But nah, it's actually looks like I just don't know the name of the game. I'm gonna find out the name of that game because I know it's for PC. I know a lot of people know what I'm talking about. People who are watching this are probably gonna be like, yeah, I know what he's talking about, but I have no idea what the name of it is.
Oh yes. What's your next question or your next topic? I mean.
So as far as next topics go, I want to know from you what the most underrated animes are that are actually good. I could list a good few.
Me, y'all should go watch Baki. I really like Baki. I like Baki a lot.
Definitely a good one. Like I would. So like it's more like a comedy thing because like I'm gonna go with Ghost Stories. If y'all haven't seen Ghost Stories, go watch Ghost Stories. And the people who have watched Ghost Stories, you know what I'm talking about. Because that was some trash, but it was funny. Okay, so hear me out. When you watch Ghost Stories, right? You've seen Ghost Stories?
Probably a few years ago, most likely.
So you know what I'm talking about.
If you explain it, I may not. I may know because it's so many things I cover that sometimes I just forget about certain things.
So hear me out. So Ghost Stories is literally one of those Japanese animes, of course, that didn't do so hot in Japan. So they let the Americans, dub it, and they were just like, we were gonna scrap this to get rid of it, blah 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 blah. And so the Americans ran with it, but back then, you could say a lot of things that you can't say now on television. So back then, they said a lot of stuff and ran with a lot of jokes. Some are racist, some are not. Some are really hysterical. Some are just like, dang. I'm just like, this is really funny. Y'all are gonna like this. Because I had a few laughs. There was something that was actually related to me and my religion that I thought was like hilarious that they had brought out, and I was like dying. I was literally crying from watching this because they said like a few different things that were kind of racist, and I was like, yo, that's so crazy, you can't say that. And then but they said it, and I was like, this was on it. This is an anime. The anime dub of Ghost Stories is hysterical. If y'all haven't seen it, please go watch it. For the love of God, that is such an underrated anime. Like, what's another one that you think is underrated?
Ooh, I gotta really, 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 I gotta really think. I can't think of something that's underrated right now. But what's ascending is JoJo. I think Gojo. I think Gojo is ascending. If we basing this off of all time, maybe something like Samurai Jack might be underrated. If we basing it on
underrated.
if we ranking this based off of something all time, so I might go with something like that.
Oh yeah, you got to watch Samurai Jack. That was like such good animation for 2D animation. That was really, really, really wild. The animation was so clean. It told a story, and it's like it had multiple episodes that I honestly didn't think was gonna take off, but that joint took off. It was so good. I was gonna say as far as another one, I mean, like, I can't really think of any much older ones, but like as far as like a newer one goes, I guess, and that's still really good. If you haven't watched it, which I'm pretty sure most people have, I would say check out Soul Leveling. Have you seen Soul Leveling?
No, I have not.
Watch Soul Leveling. That's low-key dark in the beginning for first episode, because even I was like, dang. Like, have you seen Akame ga Kill?
I have not, because I've covered so many things, because I cover things in the sports industry, the music industry, the entertainment industry, and it's a lot of research. So some things I don't get to catch.
No, you're good. I was just asking. I was just curious. I was gonna say it's kind of like Akame ga Kill, where you'll get attached to a character and they'll die off, but it's still a really good story. So like, but with this particular anime, Solo Leveling, like, some people do make it, so not everybody dies off, but like they get reunited and like they do some leveling together. But for the most part, the main focus of the one guy that you're gonna be focused on, the main character, he does a lot of soul leveling, because let's say he gets a second chance at life. Like, he probably died. He gets a second chance, right? And you're just like, that don't make no sense. But here we are, this guy getting a second chance. So I would definitely like check it out, because like he does a lot of stuff, and it's just like he goes into these dungeons, fighting these crazy like monsters and stuff. It's got like a point system. Like, it's really crazy, and he's the only one that can see it. No one else can see these things. Like, before, he couldn't see this before he died. the first time. The second time he came back to life, it was like he's like he can see all this stuff from like a hologram, crazy. But like no one else can see what he sees. Like if you went to a nurse's office and he's like, you can't see this, he's like, see what? Crazy. And it only comes up and shows him when they need to like when he needs to see it. Otherwise, he's just enjoying his day, a casual day. It's a really good anime. Please watch it if you have not seen Solo Leveling.
That sounds interesting. If I get the time, I'll watch it. What platform is it on?
Any platform for the most part. I watched it on Crunchyroll, but if you don't want to do Crunchyroll and deal with ads and you don't have the premium, I would definitely use what was that? Kiss Anime. Watch it on Kiss Anime. Kiss Anime is definitely the place to watch most animes if you don't want to use Crunchyroll or Netflix or whatever it is. If you're not about the platform lifestyle, definitely use Kiss Anime. Free, and they normally keep things up to date, which is really, really nice. But as far as the next topic goes, I'm gonna go ahead and say, what is the best cooked meal that you have had?
Man, that is a very, very good question. Cause me personally, my family are very, very, very good cookers. So I love my aunt's macaroni and cheese, and I love my uncle's pork chops. Those are my two favorites.
Word.
But there's so much good food. There's so much good food. I gotta go based off of categories. Like we talking about fast food, Chick-fil-A gotta be up there. Chipotle gotta be up there.
I'm talking about. I'm not talking fast food.
Oh, you saying cooking meals?
Cooked meals.
I
you
guess,
made, or it can be something that your family made.
I'll say from my family specifically, I like, and my other uncle, I like his spaghetti a lot. He makes very good spaghetti.
Oh, word. That's what's up. If I had to say something, if it's from my family, I would probably say I love my parents, my mom's salmon rice. She makes really good salmon rice. Like it's seasoned to like perfection. I don't know how she do it, but she just do it. And then like my dad makes really mean burgers. He makes extremely good burgers. I would have to say for my aunt, she makes this amazing butter corn where she soaks it in butter and something else, and it's just like corn on the cob. I don't know. It's like it melts in your mouth when you're eating corn on the cob. It just makes you want to pick up another corn on the cob and just like shove it in your mouth. You almost want to shove the whole thing. You just be like, nah, don't do that though. You're gonna choke. Like it's that good. I don't know what she puts in there. Butter and something else, but she won't tell me what the other thing is. If it's something I made really spicy tacos. God, I love spicy chicken tacos. Like that joint. Ooh,
that sounds good. Spicy chicken tacos.
That
sounds so good.
Like I'll use onions, red bell peppers, green bell peppers, some cayenne, some
I'll continue.
So like a little bit of Old Bay, and like of course I got my I get my chicken seasoned, right? And then like I'll like make sure like I'll slather it in like Old Bay, and then I'll like and I'll cook it up in the oil and things like that. So I like get my chicken like nice and seasoned because I like to have like spicy chicken. Like, but what I do is I'll rub it down in lemon pepper and Old Bay, like I was saying, to give it more of like a lemonier taste. I don't know what it is. The lemon just tastes nice on chicken. I didn't think that I would ever put it on chicken because I normally would put it on like fish, right? But nah, that joint actually smacked. I was very, very impressed. Like it gave it like a lime-ish kind of feel, but like a hint of it, but still spicy enough. And then like I would add for the sauce, I would make it with barbecue sauce, red hot Frank sauce, Tabasco sauce, and I would use the Chipotle version of the Tabasco sauce, the dark one. I used a lot of different sauces. I used some of Texas Pete, a few dashes of that. Like when I say my chicken was hot, bro. Like if you Like, you think you can handle like hot stuff? Like, it's not no ghost pepper, but you cry. I make people cry after eating this.
I love spicy stuff.
Okay.
I love spicy
Like, I make
stuff.
people cry. Like, that's what I'm good at. It's not I'm not proud of it, but people are like, I like your chicken. It's like, but these are tears of joy. I'd be thinking like I messed up somewhere. I was just like, oh, this is terrible. They're just like, it's so good, but it's so hot. I just wanna, but I can't. And I was like, sorry. I'm sorry. That's just how I eat. Like, I like spice too. I make spice. So yeah, just adding the sauces and the foods and things like that together. That's normally what I'll do, because like I said, I like to feel it in my face a lot. It's really, really sometimes excruciating, but I just like that excruciating thing. I don't know what it is about me and spicy pain, but I like spicy pain. It's weird. I'm a weird person, because I like spice. But like I said, moving on to the next subject. It was mainly just about what good music is and what bad music is, because I might be an old man, and I'ma say I'm old man because I say nowadays. That's how I'm showing my age. I say nowadays to music, and I'm just like, bruh. And I say back then too. Back then, music was fire. Like now, straight up, I can't mess with this music at all. It's like so much drill music that I'm just like, bro, y'all are just like mumble rapping over this drill music. It don't sound good. I'm not about it. Like, the drill music I do like. I like the beats, but like the mumble rapping over it, nah. Just leave it to like being a beat. Like, dance to it or something, but like, don't rap over that, because you just ruin the beat for me. Like, that just ruins everything. Or it's just like, if we're like rapping about things, like it's either eating someone out, getting sucked off, like it's money.
Very sexual things.
Yeah, I'm just like, bruh, like there's so many things you
or
can
like
about.
killing and stuff.
Yeah, it's just like about how much money you got, about how many from your set, what sets you rap. I was like, bruh, are you freaking for real right now? Like, I understood we also did that back in the day, but like y'all are making like a fool out of yourselves, like talking about like how much you got online. Like, who does that for real? Like, y'all be trying to have these music videos and put them up online. Like, that's how like these little people be dying out here for real. And I'm just like, y'all be talking about who you killed in your video. I was like, who does that? He's talking about,
and the feds always listening.
Like, it's not even the feds. Yo, ops are listening.
That too.
Like, bro, that's what I'm saying. Y'all do dumb stuff. Rappers, artists, singers, like, singers be talking about their exes. All just like, yes, I get it. Y'all want to get famous, be talking about your ex and your feelings. And I get it. We have enough of those people already. And it's just like, I listen to them on repeat, and I'm just like, oh my God, it's the same thing. I'm talking about my ex. Oh my God, I don't like them. I can't deal with them. I'm just like, are we gonna get to a part in our lives? And I'm hoping that y'all have some positivity, and I want y'all to get there, because it's just, everything just seems like it's just making a really big loop, and I'm just not about it. I want to listen to music, and I want it to have purpose and a meaning. Nowadays, things are so bad, it doesn't seem like anything has a meaning. I just be like, want to listen to things that have a beat. I don't be caring for lyrics. Because it's just like, when I listen to lyrics, I'll be looking for like, okay, there's a message. And then like, even like, okay, like screamo songs. Like, a lot of people like can't get behind like screaming songs because they can't understand what's being said. But if you understood and took the time to actually like make out what's being said, there are actual words that are being said. And a lot of it is like very positive message. And it's just like, some of it is talking about the like mental like awareness of things. But it's like, people just want to be like, oh, it's just a bunch of like loud, like raunchy music, and I can't understand it, so I don't like it. Take the time to actually learn what they're saying. yeah, you might get somewhere. So I'm just like, bruh, that's why I say there's like good music and bad music. Like to me, good music is where it has a message and you can do something. Well, bad music to me is just like you're gonna be talking about the same thing over and over and over again. And like that's how you get famous. Like you ain't doing nothing. You barely did any work. You ain't like show no effort. And it's just like, but you still like want to be like, yeah, it's about the money. I'm just like, that's all it's about. All it's like, nah, you gonna lose those fans that you gained so quickly. They will drop you because that's all you care about. Like, get to the point, get the message about who you are, what you about, stand on business. Some of these rappers do that. Some of these singers do that. But a lot of them nowadays, it's just about the money. So you try and get rich quick schemes by doing TikTok and things like that. I was like, bruh, give me something real and I'll follow you 100%. Give me something real. That's all I'm asking.
To me, the best era of music that I've listened to since I've been alive is the 2000s.
2000 was great. Oh my God, it's good time. Good time.
What do you think about the Drake versus Kendrick Lamar rap beef?
I think that it was really funny.
Yes.
I think that it was like extremely funny. Was it necessary? No. Was it funny? Yes. As far as like the whole thing between the two, I think Drake just wanted publicity and Kendrick just gave it to him by destroying his entire career. You could have picked anybody because you would have destroyed somebody. Like, but he wanted to do Kendrick, and that's kind of his fault. So like, yeah, I find it funny. You got your whole life like told in just about one song, and then like this man literally is just like threatening to like come up to you and knock on your doorstep and be like, hey, yeah, you want to get into it? We can make this happen off camera. Like, he's that kind of guy. He's that type of dude. You don't mess with Kendrick. Drake kind of grew up in that cushy lifestyle. He's not on that. He just thinks he is in his mind.
To me, Euphoria was the funniest song. Meet the Grams.
Meet the Grams was the funniest song for me.
Meet the Grams it might be one of the greatest diss tracks of all time. I think it's one of the greatest diss tracks of all time. And Not Like Us got the most replay value. When I listen to the song, I'll be forgetting that it's a diss song. And that's
what's funny about it, because everybody forgets it's a diss song.
Yeah, and Rick Ross got jumped in Canada because he played Not Like Us. What are your thoughts on that?
Oh, I didn't know that man got jumped. I didn't know anybody could jump that man.
In his security.
Dang, they jumped security too?
Yeah.
There must have been a bunch of them.
Yeah, I mean, like,
I was like, one, Rick Ross is a big dude, and his security are big dudes. It takes a lot to jump 3 big dudes that I'm assuming are strapped. It takes a lot to take down 3 big dudes that are strapped. There's no way that man was not strapped. Rick Ross? Nah, that man's strapped. He gotta be.
He need a better security team, because how you get jumped? How you and your security team get jumped in Canada? Oh,
by random people?
Yes, because they was playing Not Like Us. Them Drake fans in Canada that wasn't playing.
Where were the straps at? Like, I don't. The kid is.
They must have not pulled them out.
And I would have been like, back away, like mind your business. And like, you really want to get into it? Like, it's not there. Nothing is there for them. They pull out the strap and it's just like, all right, cool. My bad. Yeah, keep it pushing. Mind your business. I'm playing Not Like Us. You don't like it. Doesn't mean come over here and try and act tough. Nah. I'll be like, sit down. That's it. I'll sit down. That's it. You really want to try, you really want to I'm going to let somebody roll up on me, the security guard, and then my boss, Rick Ross? And you're telling me security guards didn't try and stiff arm? smack somebody down, nothing. They just, for real? Nah, get out of here.
Okay, what's your next topic?
As far as my next topic goes, cause like that's kind of crazy. Like I was gonna say, what are your thoughts on time travel?
Man, it would be cool to time travel just to see, just to see things that happened in the past. Actually experience some things in the past. Me, I think the only thing I would probably change about my past is making sure my mom stayed alive. She died of breast cancer back in 2018 when I was 14 years old. But other than that, I don't think I would change anything.
For sure. I mean, like I would say that I wouldn't change anything, but I would definitely go back and just talk to my younger self and tell them we're gonna have a really hard life, but we turn out amazing because I look amazing and you're gonna be amazing. I'm going to go back and tell myself how much crap we're gonna go through as a person, and I'm just gonna walk out and be like, I did the right thing. I got to tell my future self, and I'm like, I still turned out amazing. I still turned out the same way I did. I'm gonna be like, yeah.
I like that mentality because in order to reach the top, there's always something that you gotta go through.
Oh, I wouldn't change a dang thing. I'm gonna let my little younger self figure it out and be like, I think I just saw myself. I was like, nah, I didn't see that. And he's gonna go about his day like nothing happened. And I'm still gonna turn out the same way. I'm gonna be like, yes, that's what I'm talking about. My younger self ignored me, and I still went ahead and did what I want my day. That's what I'm talking about. That's how I know I did something right. Because if I go back in time and I'm thinking like, yeah, I'm gonna like my future's gonna change because I talk to myself, nah. Because if I talk to myself, I know myself. Like myself is just gonna blow it off like that didn't just happen. Like I could go back in time to any time period in my life and be like, yeah, no, don't do this or don't do that because this person's gonna mess you up. I'm going to straight up ignore myself, my future self, and be like, yeah, nah, that's not real, 100%.
Oh.
And then like I'm still gonna be the same person today. And that's what I love about myself. Like even if I was like in the future, I would be like, so that's what I look like. Cool. Like legit, I wouldn't change a thing, bro. I would just go in different periods and just see where I'm at in life. I'll just be like just chilling. I'd probably still be chilling to this day, being myself. Like somewhere, if I'll probably like on my own in an apartment, just chilling, or at an office somewhere, just chilling. Like that's honestly what I would do with time travel. I would go to different parts in my life and just see where I am.
I like that. That's an interesting perspective. I like that. Well, I believe that's all the time we got. This is episode 18 of SME. This is the last episode of SME as we're rebranding. I'm not going to say the official name of what we're rebranding, but I'll tell you the initials, Air. So think of Air Jordan. This your host, King JTH, also known as Vontae World on Instagram. Actual name Javante Hairston. I'm with my man Jay. We signing out. Deuces.